No, it's not deja vu. It's the next occasional vlog. Remember me talking about me getting the new car last week? So this morning when I was dropping Gemma off, I came back on the way back. Someone ran into me at a roundabout. Main thing, nobody's hurt. Not me, not the other person involved. But obviously for like insurance reasons and that, I'm not going to talk about it too much other than a little bit of damage to the car. It's going to need to get that repaired. Hopefully it's superficial. Just the rear bumper's cracked. Hopefully it didn't go any further than that. There's a tiny little scuff on the back, on the bonnet. That's around the boot. But yeah, Mazda are going to deal with that for me. Just not really what you want with a brand new car, is it? Oh well. Trying to be pragmatic about it, you know. Anyway, we're going to do a little weekly vlog. Not sure what we're going to get up to be honest. Maybe have a relaxed one. We'll see how we get on. And we'll see what we get up to. But for now, unfortunately, I've had to miss a bit of work this morning getting all the phone calls sorted, so I'm going to get back to work and have a bit of lunch while I do it. We'll catch up with you later. Gemma's home. It's Friday as well. Things are moving along. We're watching vlogs, just some tracker stuff. And look, someone's keeping me company. She's being a sweetheart. What are we doing this weekend then?
I think you're just going to have a relax this weekend.
Yeah, sounds like a nice plan. Yeah. Maybe we'll get some nice roast dinner stuff in
we'll
for Sunday
nice
and do some little bits around the house.
Yeah. You're going to go to Taylor's Farm Shop?
Yeah, I could do.
Last week or not?
No, I've not been for a few weeks.
No.
So I could do that tomorrow.
You can get the veggies from there as well.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. Didn't actually continue to vlog tonight, did we? We had some chicken wings and ribs, and then watched Gone in 60 Seconds. Gemma's choice. Yeah, it was fun. We've seen it a few times in the past. Had a nice relaxed evening. I do find it important to try and keep myself calm because I'm quite an anxiety person, especially when I've got stuff on my mind. So obviously with what happened today, I'm just playing it easy. So that's going to be the theme for the weekend, I think. Taking me time and having a relax. Might build some Lego or something tomorrow, or maybe carry on in the back bedroom, like the tidying. Anyway, we'll probably catch up with you then. I'll see you then. Good morning. Made my way to Taylor's Farm Shop as usual on a Saturday morning. Well, I say as usual. We haven't been going as often of late, but this weekend we're going to get a nice roast dinner, I think, from there for tomorrow. And then, see what else there is to see. Now, one of the things when I'm in a bit of a stressy head situation is I lose my appetite. So currently, I've not had any appetite for like the last 48 hours. So although I have been eating, I've not really been enjoying any food. So hopefully that means I'll spend less money in the Taylor's Farm Shop. We'll see what it's like. And just in case you are interested to know, this is the damage to the car. Just a big crack on that back bumper. I've checked all around underneath and it doesn't look like it's gone any further than just the bumper. But obviously that'll be figured out by the people who are actually going to fix the car eventually. There's a tiny little scratch there. Maybe cut that out, if I'm assuming. It's only on the lacquer. Well, all the cameras and electronics work, so that's good. Small selection of goodies. Yeah, small shop, actually. Yeah, I actually started feeling a bit nauseous in there. I'm definitely not myself at the minute, so apologies if this vlog's not its usual. Also, White Van Man's just blocked me in. Back home, and I'm in the relaxing room. And I've got some Jeff Buckley Live at St. on. And I have a little nap. Then I might look at tidying some of this room again. Get the shelves sorted. And look, little Reggie's joined me. Making some progress here. I'm moving the discs that I used to have on my shelf over in the corner by the games and stuff over onto the DVD rack, which does need sorting admittedly, but I did find these two. Did a quick eBay on these two and they're worth about £40 a piece. I'll keep those ones safe. Both GameCube games, Zelda Wind Waker. I think that's the 2-game one, so it's got Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time, is it? Gemma's games. And then this one is Animal Crossing for the GameCube. So this is the old Animal Crossing, not the Switch one. think this one should have its own memory card in it. Yeah, there it is. So this obviously must increase the value because it's got its own memory card. I do have this wrestling event DVD, Hulk Hogan, from that era of TNA. We actually, the reason I've got this on DVD is because it's from when we first went to Florida. This show we were, the warm-up before this show we were at in the crowd, and we actually won tickets for the event, but we had to give them away because we couldn't get there. It was before we had rental cars. And the funny thing is, you can't really see us in the crowd of the show because the show's on the DVD. The pre-show, the one before the pay-per-view. But you can see the guy that we gave the tickets to in the audience for the pay-per-view. By the 2012 visits to Florida, we were old hands at getting tickets for TNA. So we actually got front row. And as the camera pans past the crowd, you can see us on the front row, making our television debut. Right, we got a bit of space now. That's going to be for the new X-Wing that I haven't built yet. All these are going to be for Star Wars. There's going to be 2 shelves down there for other bits, and all that stuff in that corner is going to go at the bottom here because the cats will just hassle it otherwise. Actually, some of that's going in the bin, but there's also model trains and stuff in there that I want to sort through. Foreman's here to check it out. Make sure it's the job done well. I'm surprised she's not been on these shelves yet. Are we going to get it now? No, she's found something to rub her mush on. Also, this was supposed to be a vintage Lego set that I rebuilt the other week. It lasted 3 days and then the cats knocked it over and it smashed. We got any train fans? Class 158 Transpennine. Engaged Graham Farish. Unfortunately, it's a non-runner. But yeah, it probably would just need a new motor car for it to run. But those ones were not particularly good runners as it was. This is a runner. Class 220 Virgin Voyager. This has got digital as well. I just don't have the track to run them on the model railway. Around the time me and Gemma got married, I built a model railway. It used to be in this corner here with the Hoff. I've actually got permission to throw the Hoff away, by the way. Oh, does anyone want a Hoff life-size cutter? Yeah, and over time we needed the room, so it ended up going. But at some point, I'd like to try it again. Just a small one. Just as a hobby, you know. There's a Class 156. Some of these trains would be the trains that I would have probably got from Wigan to Liverpool. Maybe not in the same livery, but from Wigan to Liverpool to come and meet Gemma on some of our first dates. Just finding all sorts of stuff today. Double O gauge railway. Some bits of blanking plates and stuff. These are the bits that you pull out to put the chips in. There is actually a chip in there as well. Those chips alone, as I said, worth about £20 a piece. Scale scenic stuff. Little coach. Not sure if it's a Mark 1 or Mark 2. Probably a 2, isn't it? I think. I don't know. These are like 3 coaches. Hornby ones, which go with the. Well, there's another Hornby one. Oh, it's got some damage on the side of it. It's a shame. These strips come off, so you could probably fix it and repaint it or something. A couple of old fictionalised Woody coaches, I think. Yeah. There aren't any engines in here. So I was kind of thinking I might set up another channel at some point where I just do like really chilled videos of just building model railway with like practically no talking. Just like slow-mo chill stuff that people can put in the background. The issue is I'm not actually the best railway builder in the world, but I kind of thought it'd be fun to do it as like a hobby thing and get better as I did it. It's just the expense, space and time are the problems. So as much as I'm happy with all the space I've gained over here now, including the opportunity to finally display my lightsaber here, I've still got a lot of work to do over here. Most of this is getting boxed up and put under the bed because there's loads of spare room under the bed now, so a lot of this has come from under there. But before it goes under there, it needs sorting out. So things like tools need to go in the shed. Also, we've got some pretty epic music now by Kinski. These things need to go to the tip. So there's look at these. I've not seen these in a while. An old Sky HD box, and there's a Sky Plus box and a Sky Plus HD box there. Clothes for the above the stairs cupboard. More lightsabers there as well. rattling through the CDs today. Got Never Never Land on by Uncle next. I've actually cancelled my Spotify. I mean, it's not as big a choice as you might think, because we do have YouTube Music, because we've got YouTube Premium, but that doesn't work through the Alexa. So when I come in here now, I'm listening to CDs and I'm listening to records. And I could listen to tapes if I was brave enough to plug this in. It's my mum and dad's cassette recorder. I went and picked it up the other week. But yeah, I think maybe just a display piece. It's I've had a look into recapping the. There's like 3 or 4 circuit boards in here that would need recapping with like 100 capacitors and something daft on it like that, and that's way above my ability. So I think I might just leave it. Plus, I only own 1 tape. Well, it really doesn't look any better, but I feel like I've brought the back of it actually. I've got rid of a few bits now. I can start to see the bits of the floor again, and I'm planning where other things are going. Like this one here can go out of the room because she's exploring everything, and she just knocked a glass off. And when things get a bit more sorted in here, I'm going to move all of this down towards the door. May have to remove the lightsaber from the wall though, because it's quite close to the radiator, and I don't want the vinyl getting ruined. So I've turned the radiator down in here, and I've put that metal zoo thing in front of the radiator to try and deflect any heat. But in the meantime, I'm going to move all these records to this side as well, but I'll probably do that maybe later or tomorrow. I do have to say, if you have made it this far into this vlog, which I'm going to admit isn't the best vlog I've ever done, thank you very much, because it's basically the reason for this vlog is me just keeping my mind off what happened with the car. So it's good to keep my mind distracted from things like that. And just showing and telling stuff and vlogging like that, that's probably one of the reasons why a lot of people do it, you know. So there we go. And also we got kitty cats that have certainly been helping doing their parts as well. Little Pixie. There she is. You right, madam? Making a mess of the blooming couch again. We got this problem at the minute. We bought some new cat litter, and it's clumping cat litter, but it's wood based. It doesn't smell at all. So I actually noticed this earlier. We really don't like it, but it doesn't smell at all, which is really good. But because it's clumping, it sticks to everything. It doesn't just clump to itself, it clumps to everything in the house. So that it's clumping to the paws, and then they're just walking it across the carpet. That's why I've had to keep blooming shampooing and hoovering the carpet. I will not be buying that one again. Blooming nightmare. Oh, another thing, I've just had a message from Gemma. She's finishing early today. She's finishing at 3:30. So that's lovely. I'm going to go and pick her up, and we'll head back. Probably no Kaz tonight. We do often stop at Cash Social on the way back just for a quick half and then get some cans of beer for the weekend. But we've got plenty of beer in. If we want a beer tonight, I'm sure we will. So we'll probably be back here, and we're doing curry tonight. We're having curry night. I haven't eaten today because my stomach's just not been right, but I'm starting to get a bit hungry now, so that is a good sign. We're doing a paneer cheese curry. You hear her crying though. I can definitely see the floor in this room now because I've just taken 2 full bags full of rubbish out. So that's good. Means I can start moving around a bit more. Get the rug down at some point as well. Make it a little bit more cosy in here. And throughout all this tidying and sorting in the house that we've been doing, I still haven't found my Sega Mega Drive. I actually did make a start on moving the records over. And as I'm moving them, I'm double checking that I've added them to my Discogs. So I've got a record of what records I own. I haven't even started on the CDs, but I don't nearly have as many CDs as I used to. I think I probably got about a 10th, maybe a quarter of the CDs I had. Gemma's home, and a little bit early too.
Yeah.
You alright, honey?
Have some time to take, so.
Yeah, you're looking very smart in some new clothes for the cruise.
Pushing you. You know, the place of champions.
Highly flammable.
Probably. But it smells a bit vinegary. I need to wash this one.
Yeah.
I've got this like a travel outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Outfit of the day.
Yeah.
My pants are nice and I'm short, so I think I'm going to be ordering. This comes in a multitude of colours. I think I'm going to
get a couple more of them in.
Colours, yeah.
Fair enough.
It'll be sat nice. We just sat around the house as well.
You had a nice day then?
Yeah, it's been alright.
Good.
It's booming. The bar over the road had like a christening or something on, and it was booming. Every time I
Tend
opened
to
the door,
not
it was like
drop
dum,
in for.
dum, dum, dum. The door would shut again.
You sneak over there for some cheese and pickle on a stick and a glass of Pimm's. Anyway, we're going to have, I mentioned earlier, but we're going to have paneer curry tonight.
The meat curry for tea.
A vegetarian meal.
Yeah.
Well, not vegan, but vegetarian.
Veggies.
Cats are joining us as well. We've got an Archie and a Pixie, of course. Look at this, though. They've gone through the cat scratcher and into the post underneath. So we need to sort that out at some point soon as well, or else one of them's going to be on there and on the floor. Currently watching a spot of Cleater and Squirrel building a flatbed truck, and Gemma has provided a delicious paneer cheese curry. Looks really good, honey. Thank you. I should point out that these were the two of the people that I met on the Florida trip this year. Morning, Jam.
Good morning.
You alright?
Yeah.
Having nice sausage sandwiches for breakfast. I bought
Oh,
some sausages at Taylor. Well, yeah, it's more or less lunch. It's lunch, so I got them from Taylor just today. Watching a bit of Ice Script Garage. 3-hour video, blimey. I thought our videos were overly long. I was saying yesterday, I was like, people who were watching the video, it was just me waffling. It wasn't our normal stuff because I was a bit stressed. That is our normal stuff. I'm a bit stressed and I waffle. What are we doing today then?
Nothing.
Trying
to find a cattery for the cats for September.
Oh, yeah.
Ours is full, one we use is full.
Yeah, I think we've got one though, don't we?
Found one. It's a bit more expensive.
Yeah. These things happen.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably do a little bit of tidying around the house. I might go and finish my back room record sorting in a bit. I need to get a shower as well. I'm a stinky boy. And then we're going to have a roast dinner, aren't we?
We are going to have a roast dinner, yeah.
Lovely stuff. Keeping myself busy today. Got all my records moved over to here, just as I said, to move them out the way of the heat. A couple of them here. Again, radiator's not on very hot, but I'd rather just be precautious. I'm also currently listening to my mum's record. Look, she'd probably tell me off for having this. I think I've ever heard this album in full. Side 2's definitely more Queen than Side 1. Side 1 sounded like Led Zeppelin. No, I had no part in the preparation of this fantastic dinner. Thank you very much, Jem.
That's okay.
She was just being very cute until I started filming her, and now she's just she's off again. And just like that, Sunday is at an end. The roast dinner was fantastic. That chicken was, I think £6 something, so it was maybe £1 or $2 more expensive than a large chicken from Tesco. So much better quality, like really good quality. Like didn't dry up in the oven or anything. So, be looking forward to having the rest of that as the week goes on. Although, now our cats are all very well behaved normally, and we never have any trouble with them jumping up on the kitchen counter to get anything. When I went into the kitchen earlier, a certain little Archie monster was up on the kitchen counter and then was licking his lips afterwards. Now we've checked the chicken and I think he was licking the gravy off the side. So we might have to take a risk on that one. On the evening and the working day is done. And the kitty cat has snuggled up on me. You had a nice day off, honey.
I have, yeah.
Watching vlogs.
Watching vlogs. Cleaned the bathroom. Did some dishes. Went for a little walk.
We went for a little walk, yeah, for lunch.
Did some skincare. Straightened my hair.
Very
And I
nice.
did my nails.
And I'm a big yawny boy now. And we're just watching some more Iona cruises to get making all sorts of ideas.
Yeah, we're trying to watch lots of different people. So this
Yeah,
is
and
a
different
family,
experiences.
And we've watched young couples and older couples just to get a feel about the different, because everyone's doing something slightly different. And
Yeah.
I want to see a couple of different trips. And
Yeah, because you're thinking about booking another
another
excursion,
trip,
aren't
yeah.
you? So, which would actually make it 3 excursions, what we'll end up doing.
Yeah.
Because one we're going to book while we're there, because it was
So that's well cheaper to
yeah,
book
it's a lot cheaper
yourself
to
and
book
it's easy
independent.
to do.
And then the other one we've got an idea on as well. So.
Yeah.
I mean, we do need to sit down and do this as its proper own video, don't we?
Yeah, maybe we can do that this weekend.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, before we get to Wednesday evening, and I'm editing the video going, oh, I've not ended the vlog. I'm going to end the vlog now. Yeah, I do have to apologise this weekend. It's not been our best. You know, things have been We had an unfortunate incident at the beginning of the weekend which kind of put my mood down. But the good news is I am feeling a bit more positive now. Yeah, it did help to get things off my chest, even just through the format of the vlog, and have a nice relaxed weekend. And I really enjoyed sorting the back bedroom out again, getting closer and closer to having something there, some space that we can just chill and relax in. So yeah, as for next weekend, we'll see what happens. I really don't know at the minute, week by week, what we're going to be doing. Maybe we'll sit down and do a chat about the cruise, which could be good fun. But yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for understanding this weekend if you watched to this point. And don't worry if you didn't. No, in fact, if you didn't, then me telling you now is irrelevant, is it? Because you're not here watching it. So, no, I'm only joking. But anyway, don't know what that was about. But anyway, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Good. Ow. Bye. My elbow cracked.